This is an African woman. She's Queen Tiye, and I've talked about her in a previous video. We're going to take a closer look so that we can see that the colors on this statue are painted. Just as there is pigment on the eyes to make them white, there's pigment on the skin to make it dark brown. This statue was made of Queen Tiye when she was alive. And let me emphasize, she was the queen. If she thought that this statue didn't look like her, she may have become offended. If she thought that this statue didn't look like her, then the sculptor who created it could have his life on the line. My overall point here is that this is how Queen Tiye looked. Now I'll go back to the statue I used in my previous video. This African woman, Queen Tiye, had a brother, and this is him. I want you to understand that this brother and Queen Tiye had the same mother and father. So I want you to understand that he was an African and his complexion was identical to Queen Tiye. This brother had a wife, and though I don't have an image of her, I want you to understand that his first wife was a family member. I'm using the image of Queen Tiye to give you an idea of how his wife may have looked. So this brother and his wife, which was a family member of his, they had a daughter. His daughter would grow up to be known as Queen Nefertiti. This is a wall carving of Queen Nefertiti and her husband. Take note of her complexion. Here's another image of Queen Nefertiti on a stone carving. Make note of her complexion. And here's yet another image of Queen Nefertiti and her husband. This may be an image that you're more familiar with. Understand that there are problems with this image in that it is unconfirmed as being 100% authentic. This statue bust is kept in a museum in Germany. It was allegedly found by a German archaeologist, and his fellow archaeologists and historians of the time period claim that this bust was fabricated. They have been claiming that this statue bust is a fake for over 100 years. A fellow archaeologist claims that he saw this bust being molded and painted at the camp of the archaeologists who found it. The controversy of this bust, as well as what appears to be the removal of paint pigment from Nefertiti's other statues, is a deep conversation. What I'll do for now is just use other images of Nefertiti that are not so controversial. Nefertiti was a dark-skinned black African, just like her father and just like her aunt.